there's nothing like the first bugle of the year. Everybody knows what I'm talking about, and if you haven't experienced it yet, you will. The smile will not wear off because you just heard your first bugle of the year. You know it's game on. There's nothing like it. But a bugle to me is just, it's like Christmas. You never know what bull's making that sound. Generally you don't, and it makes you wonder, how big is he? How bad is he? What's he saying? And the fact that you can interact and communicate with these animals is super special. We'll never turn down an opportunity to go back and forth with the bull, screaming, challenging, chuckling, grunting, raking. To me, that's super exciting. You know, every situation's different. It really tests your resolve, and you have to be open-minded. And elk hunting's not easy. In fact, it's really hard. I heard a guy say, you really gotta love this shit. And I believe that. Like, it's a grind, it's a chore, especially when you kill one and get the meat back to your truck. You got to love everything about it. And when you do, you found your thing. It's super special. And like I said, you are super blessed to be an elk hunter. Being uncomfortable is something you need to be comfortable with. So it starts by just doing the little things. And for me, it starts with not turning my alarm off at 5 in the morning. When the alarm goes off and I stayed up too late, that's on me. I still got to get up, get my coffee down the hatch, answer a few emails, and then meet my homies at the gym for a training session. They're counting on me to be there. I'm counting on them to be there. And I do it out of the name of better elk hunting. And it's really nice to have broken a sweat before 7:30 in the morning, and I'm ready to go home and charge the day. Time is just always limited. The sands are always moving, and I always feel like I'm trying to maximize and squeeze every drop out of every second because it will be gone. And it starts with my faith. I got to make time to get in the Word. I got to make time to talk to the Creator. It starts with my family. I got to make time to be for my kids and be there and to listen and to engage with them and to spend time and to put my phone down and engage with them and to time with my wife, like make time, take her on dates, do projects with her, tell her how important she is to me, show her how important she is to me. Time, I gotta shoot my bow, I gotta make sure it's tuned and timed and doped and on. I gotta get muscle memory, reps, gear, time. I gotta go through all my stuff and make sure that everything is lined out and prepared because I'm gonna be gone all of September. Time, I need to scout, I gotta get trail cameras, I gotta check new drainages. Time, I gotta get my business running so it's working while I'm not there, create several platforms. There's so many things, so many irons in the fire, and the only thing limiting you is time. And so I always feel the crunch of time. And it's something that we all feel, but I will say I'm thankful for hunting because it kind of keeps my head on straight where I know that I have no time to squander during the day and every day is maximized. And for me, that's special. That's something that I feel blessed to have in my life. I would just want to encourage everybody watching that, hey, September is finite. You got a set number of days in September where you're going to hear bugles, you're going to chase bugles, you're going to wake up to crisp morning air, you're going to be waking up in a sleeping bag and it's warm and cozy, but you're going to jump up Every day's Christmas in September. You never know where a bugle's going to take you. You never know what country you're going to see. You never know what your buddy's going to do, what bull they're going to call in or shoot, who's going to miss, who's going to hit a home run. I mean, every day in September is magical, regardless if you're in elk. You're away from hopefully your emails, your business, your cell phone, and everything's turned off, and you are plugged into Mother Nature, and you are blessed to be an elk hunter because so many people don't have something so spectacular that drives us year round. We as elk hunters are the most fortunate people in the world. We're blessed to be elk hunters, and it's because there's nothing like the sound of a bull screaming, and it's the best, perfect protein on the planet. You get to utilize your fitness and you get to share campfire with great people. There's nothing better than September. Streams, you're gonna see wildlife, you're gonna hike hard, you're gonna glass hard, you're gonna nap hard, you're gonna eat hard. Everything you do is difficult, but it's really rejuvenating, and it can just lift your soul to hear that one bugle or to see your buddy have their first success. And you really build strong bonds and relationships, which is what it's all about when you elk hunt with a solid group of dudes. And I don't know, something special about just waking up to bugles in the middle of the night in your tent or hearing that first one crack off. I don't know, there's just something special about the mountain air and just getting yourself centered and refocus on what really matters. There's nothing better than September.
Find myself here in the dark. We learn to fight and learn who we are. But I am raised up to face the stars, full of light. And we are wild like a river, wild like the fire in your veins makes you shiver. And I chase the winter out of my mind like a dark in the distance. Wild, we are wild. Standing at the edge of a great sea. Sometimes it takes all you got to believe that you are whole here in the dark. We learn to fight.
We're blessed to be elk hunters. There's nothing better than September.